It is, actually.
You just think what it must be like. You get, even though this has obviously been abandoned for a while, you get a complete sense of what it must be like.
It's like a battery farm, isn't it? Solitary confinement. It's like, you know, you fight for animal rights. It's basically barbaric what they've done here. It's just weird. A weird vibe feeling.
Yeah, you can still feel it, definitely.
Yeah, the cells are pretty gruesome. They're the worst I've ever seen. They look a little bit more like somewhere you'd keep magnificently outsized battery hems more than, you know, actual prison cells. They're kind of caged, very, very reinforced caged wire, like this, which is screaming tetanus, but it's kind of that stuff rather than bars. It's kind of, yeah, I mean, it is all wonderfully abandoned and like this, and, you know, gets you thinking. But I have to say, for me personally, I felt more spooked going to Oxford Prison, where, of course, we've done all the exterior shots, because that place really does feel abandoned. You know, you walk in, and first of all, it looks exactly like the Bad Girls set, and second of all, it has got graffiti like canal sex all over the walls, and, you know, those crisscrossy things where you count the days, like the real ones on the walls.
You don't have to hold the comedians.
Oh, baby, I don't want you to go. Yeah, well, just let her hold them first.
That's my day, just to get over my fear, though.
Come on, Laura, you can do it. Yeah,
It's so sweet, Laura.
I know, but it's just...
What's your change coming out
No,
of the
don't
black?
do it with... You got to do it with your hand.
Won't hurt you.
It's like that.
Honestly.
Won't hurt you. Don't fall to me.
There you are, look.
But don't move suddenly because you might fall.
Right.
Oh, I think it's a she.
How's that last leg?
The nails have got
It
quite a
hasn't
big bump
landed
on the
yet.
floor.
What's that last leg?
How's it a hemi-teens?
It's
The
going
nails
there.
tend to be fairly flat.
Oh, sweet guy, look at that.
It won't hurt you. Your eyes just did what his do.
I know. I'm a chameleon, you know.
Is mushroom and goat's cheese roulade. It's mushroom and goat cheese wrapped in puff pastry. It's served with a sun-dried tomato sauce. Second course is a cream of butternut soup with basil infusion. Second choice is a fillet of Cape salmon with a coconut coat and served with an apricot and coriander sauce.
Come on. Be gracious. Be gracious. Yep. There it is. And if you listen very carefully, the sound that you're hearing is a purr. Just round this side, you can just stroke it down here. Okay, you can stroke it. You don't lie down here. Also see the cheetah's the only cat that cannot fully retract his claws.
Nervous at all.
That's right.
Just walk normally.
Did you guys visit prisons in Britain, in England?
We did, yes.
And how do they compare to Baltimore Women's?
It's so hard to say because we were in there for such a short amount of time. But I went to Holloway in London, which Larkhall is based on. And they both leave you feeling very empty, actually.
Yeah. Did you see people in there who would fit the character that you play?
I talked to a drug addict in there, and I just watched her mannerisms, and they were very aggressive. And I said to her, what would happen if you were promised drugs in a visit and you didn't get them, just to see her reaction? And she was sort of held back by an officer when I asked her that question.
Yeah. They do turn a blind eye to a certain amount of drug use in prisons, because they actually realise that they're easy to control sometimes when there's a certain amount of drugs around. In the same way that women prisoners are easier to control if they're allowed to feel good about their appearances. I mean, did you know that they're actually allowed four complete outfits of clothes, unlike male prisons? But, obviously studies have done that women are easy to control if they don't get totally depressed and withdrawn, and that having some cosmetics is good for their general morale.
How do you do that? Porcupine falls off the hill and rolls and rolls and rolls.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Say it again first.
Slowly.
Iko. Lesin. Krikat.
Are those two different types of click?
Yeah, it's backwards and forwards click. Iko, lesin, krikat. Ika. Sing for them.
It's nice, but not as nice as Sabi Sabi. Call me spoiled.
Some of us have taken a great deal of interest in natural fauna and flora. Others, however, aren't.
Interesting footage when you get back.
Who is he?
I don't know, actually.
Anne's really got into a role.
That's Sandra and Helen Stewart. Where'd you go from there? That's another storyline. I'm dead.
See you there.
Oh, bye now.
I would never. I know you were there.
Anything can happen in the bush.
That's it. Yeah.